Mass shooting inside a Catholic church, leaving 2 children dead and multiple others injured. Those kids from the school connected to that church.
And just moments ago, the FBI director saying the shooting is being investigated as domestic terrorism and a hate crime targeting Catholics. Let's get right to Shirley Chan in the newsroom with the very latest. Shirley.
Well, Candace and Aaron, an absolutely horrific scene that is unfolding in Minneapolis at this moment. Those 2 children who died just 8 and 10 years old. Now, 17 other people were also injured. 14 of them are classmates of the deceased, ranging in age from 6 to 15 years old. 2 of those kids are still fighting for their lives, and these kids were attending a morning mass to mark the very first week of school. The gunman firing bullets from outside right into the congregation as they worshiped.
This was a deliberate act of violence against innocent children.
The police chief of Minneapolis describing the devastating scene that has shocked his city and the nation. Catholic school children gunned down as they gathered in prayer.
The sheer cruelty and cowardice of firing into a church full of children is absolutely incomprehensible.
It's believed the gunman, described as being in his early 20s, barricaded the doors on one side of the church with 2x4s before firing his weapon through the windows. The church bells ringing at high noon, starkly obvious as the chief explained what his officers encountered.
Police officers from the Minneapolis Police Department immediately responded, entered the church, and attempted to provide first aid and rescue some of the children that were hiding throughout the building, while other first responders came and EMS responded to rush victims to nearby hospitals.
The gunman, carrying a rifle, shotgun, and a pistol to carry out his attack, took his own life in the rear of the church. The mayor of Minneapolis expressing frustration and heartbreak over another school shooting in America.
These kids were literally praying. It was the first week of school. They were in a church. These are kids that should be learning with their friends. They should be playing on the playground. They should be able to go to school or church in peace without the fear or risk of violence, and their parents should have the same kind of assurance.
And there's a news conference happening right now, so we have brand new information into our newsroom. We're also learning that 3 of the injured are parishioners who are in their 80s. Police also telling us that the gunman has been identified as 23-year-old Robin Westman, who had no known criminal history. And if it is right now, it is unknown if this man was a former student at the school. They continue to search for what could have motivated him to commit such a horrible crime. And again, at this moment, there is a news conference ongoing. We will bring you more information as we learn it. Candace and Aaron.